Hey everybody, this is Nick. I'm jumping on really quick with a question from Holly on one of our videos about how to right align bar chart labels. And she told me in her comment that I was misrepresenting things. I said bar chart label instead of axis label. And so so on that video, we're talking about the axis labels right here along that X or Y axis and how to right align them. But what her question was, how do I get labels to be on the insides of my bars? How do I add data labels to my bars? So that is a very easy thing to do. And the way that I like to do it when you have a bar chart or a column chart, just go ahead and select your bars, go ahead and right click those bars, and then you're going to go down to add data labels. So add data labels right there, and now you see we've got data labels here on the outside, and every single one of those data labels is like its own miniature kind of Word document. There's a lot of different settings and properties that you can use there. So from here you can use the format tools, you can make them bold, you can change the font, you can increase the size, you can decrease the size, all that good stuff. Now it's defaulting to being outside of the ends of the bars, but what if I wanted to change their position? Let's go ahead and right click the labels when they're selected, go to Format Data Labels right down here, and the Format Data Label menu appears on the right. Now over here on the text, on this little column chart option here, it's called Label Options. You want to select that. You might be over here on the paint bucket by default. That's where you can update things like the fill color and things like that, but you want to go to this column chart icon, the label position, and right here you can see that this value box is selected under label contain. So right now it contains the label, so we're going to keep that because we want the value, or it contains the value, so we want the value to be in that label. Under label position, this is where you can change it. Right now it's set to outside end. You could say inside end right here, and it would go to the inside of those bars. You could say inside base, and that brings it all the way down to that y-axis, or you could say center, and that's going to be in the center of the bar. Now these positions work for bar charts and for column charts. They work a little bit differently for things like stacked bar or stacked column charts. We have a few videos on that as well, but this is how you're going to be able to sort of work with some of those things. Now the slickest format that you can do for bar charts right here, I like putting them on the inside of the end, and then usually your bar is a nice thick, a nice dark color. So we're going to go ahead and update the color of those labels to white. And now, since we have labels on our bar charts, we don't actually need an x-axis. So I'm going to go ahead and delete that x-axis. I'm going to go ahead and delete my grid lines. We don't need that because we have exact percentages on our data bars there. It looks really, really pretty. So Holly, I hope this video helped. If it helped you out there, please go ahead and give this a like and a subscribe. Make sure to join my channel too. $1.99 a month. You can cancel anytime, but that really helps keeps the lights on over here at Spotlight Impact Data Design. I really appreciate all the likes and subscribes and all of the support. We'll all see you next time. Bye-bye.